Welcome to more soccer gaming. Welcome back to the channel that will bring you helpful guides, tutorials, and builds on such games as this, Watcher of Realms. And in this video, we are going to be covering the summons. I'm going to summon a bunch of people, but I want to show you guys some stuff along the way as well. That way you kind of know if you're summoning as well, what to kind of look out for and what you want to do going forward. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. So the first thing you need to know is when there is a summoning event, you need to know what you're summoning for. And that is right here, big weekend summoning event and new heroes preview, because there is a few new heroes out that you can get. And so you want to know, hey, what am I pulling for? Well, right now they're doing the double summon, which means right here, during this event, the drop rates of all legendary heroes in Invocation of Spirits and Divine Summoning will be doubled. And I'll show you that here in a second. We don't really need to worry about that stuff. But the new heroes that you could possibly get is Gazelle here, who is in the Chaos Domination, the Nightmare Council, and is a fighter. And then you can also get Vargas, the Chaos Domination, the Star Piercers, and Marksman. And honestly, I probably won't go over them just because if I pull them, I'll go over them 100%. But I don't want to spend 3 or 4 minutes going over each character and then just never pulling them. So if I pull them, I will cover them. If I don't, you can go out and look yourself and see what they can do. But pay attention. Gazelle and Vargas can be summoned in the Ancient Summoning. Now there's a Lord hero, Sulcanins, who cannot, he is available in the Ancient Summoning in the future patches. He cannot be summoned for now. So keep that in mind. You cannot get this guy. So if you're trying to pull for him, don't keep buying shards and stuff. You cannot get Sulcanins. You cannot pull him currently. So keep that in mind when you're pulling it. I know this, he's in there, but he is not able to be summoned in this summoning event. Gazelle and Vargas are. The summon event is part of Aeon. So if you're wanting Aeon, I believe you can get 15 points from this. Where's it at? I believe you can get 15 points. Yes, the Spiritual Altar, which is the current one out where you're going to be summoning, you can get 15 from that. So if you're wanting to get Aeon and you have the shards and you're like, hey, you know, it's quite an easy 15, I'll be honest with you. And it looks like all you need is 75. So this would knock you down to 60 left in the rest of the events, which some of them are pretty difficult. If you're kind of a newer player like me. So Spiritual Altar is a good place to get those fragments or whatever to be able to summon Aeon. The next thing to kind of go over is how does the double up summonings work. So how it works is when you go in the summoning, go over here to details and it says chance up 2 times. So what that's telling you is legendary heroes have the double the chance of being summoned. So what that means here in the details is the drop rates, these are doubled now. So this is 0.92, I believe it's like 0.46 or whatever, I believe. Yeah, I think that's right. It's usually 0.46, which means that you pretty much have to summon 160 something is actually the math. Your probability is like 160 and then you're pretty much guaranteed one of these. Well, it doesn't exactly work that way. You can go over 200 before you start actually seeing the pity timer rules kick in, which means then it increases the percentage every time you get another one. But it's trying to say that, you know, when it summons 1,000 of these legendaries, it looks at how many pulls it takes, and normally it takes like 160 some pulls to pull one of these characters. Same thing with this. Normally this is what is this 0.04 normally? I don't remember. No, I don't think so, because I think these are the legends which aren't a part of this. But anyways, these are very, very hard to pull. So they're, I mean, 0.08 is like 1 out of every 100. No, 1 out of every, math is hard, 1 out of every 2, I don't remember. Anyways, what you need to know is this is doubled, so you're going to be getting doubled that, which means you're going to get less here. Going throughout here, all these numbers will be less than normal because you're getting the double from the legendary. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, though. You're getting double legendary. So now if you're needing to pull something, if you're wanting to pull legendaries, now is a pretty good time to do it because you have double the chance of pulling a legendary out of normal. So when you go to here, you see that, you can go to the Crazy Divine Summoning, look at details as well, and it tells you the drop rates as well. So what is normally 5%, I believe, is now 11.2. So there's 11.2 there. So this is doubled as well. 0.8 again is there for pulling when you're pulling these big summoning. So I believe I covered everything that you need to know about it. There's an event I told you about where you're doing the spiritual altar. So you're going to be getting points towards this. And so here's where you get the 15 for Aeon. So if you're looking to get Aeon, you got to get 1610 and then 4620. I believe they do it by, so if you get a 2-star, it's 1. 3 stars 10, 3-star Lord's 20, 4 stars 150, 4-star Lord is 450, 5-star is 500, and a 5-star Lord is 1200. So that you can kind of break down how many you're going to have to actually pull in order to get what you want to get. As far as these points go, I mean, 46 is pretty steep, but you know, once you start opening and you get a couple of the purples or whatever that are 4 stars, and you start looking, your points are like right here. It might be, well, do I want to spend another little bit to get to here, or am I good with what I pulled? So keep that in mind when you're doing it. There is also in the Oracle's trial currently, there is right here, summon heroes, the arrival of heroes, summon heroes to win trophies and redeem rewards. Kind of the same thing, except here are your rewards down here. Get another 5, 10, so 15 here. So technically, I guess you could get what, 30 if you do the summoning part. Both parts, you get 30 to help summon Aeon. And then they have other stuff here as well. You can get extra fragments and stuff if you win your group, but again, I wouldn't push towards it. I mean, you can if you want. If you're in a spot to win it, do it. Go for it. I've noticed that when they throw in the fragments and stuff here, these numbers go extremely high. So I wouldn't chase the group if you're like a free spender like me. Don't go spending money on this stuff, because you're going to get outspent. So that being said, there's those 2 things going on. There's a couple other things going on. You can get 30 of the rewards for Aeon to be able to summon her. So that being all said, let's go in and see what we can summon. Right now I got what, 42, and then I got 5. I don't really want to use the 5. What I'll probably do is use the 40. Well, I'll go, if I get a legendary, then we'll think about where we're at in the points and stuff, because if I pull a legendary, then I'm probably not going to want to keep pulling. But that being said, let's knock out some of the quick star ups and stuff, because I want to add some room. Bunch of these guys, but now that I'm getting extra tokens and everything, getting extra stuff by doing this, boom. Love to see it. Are these all? They are. Cool. Boom. All right, that should be quite a few. That should knock out. Yes, so that knocked out about, what, 50, 60. So now we are ready to summon. Let's go ahead and do the summon. First 10 pull here. And also keep in mind, we can go and dip in the gems if we need to. Okay, we're going purple. I like the start of that. And we could even pull like Aeon or something in this. All right, first one. I already got her. That's fine. All right, next 10. Next 10, next 10. Going purple again. I like to see that. Purples have been okay lately. Thelwyn, that's fine. Can upgrade him. But I am just not getting the legendary luck. I am not getting it. I say that and I wish I would pull one. But yeah, I have just not gotten lucky when it comes to assault. Okay. Sharon, get her 50 gems. Thank you very much. And I will look at his stuff here in a second. I do not believe that. I'll have to look at him. I don't remember if he's good or not. Come on. Come on. Go yellow. You only have to go yellow once. Lily. All right. Down with Lily. Ooh. Navras. Okay. So we got a couple of new ones to add to the squad. Check those out. And honestly, like Rotom really 1 is a big DPS. I feel like I have one good DPS right now that I feel like I have, but as far as like multiple DPSs, I feel like I'm struggling. So this one was one of them. Does not look good. I couldn't remember if he was good or not. I've seen him somewhere. If I'm wrong on any of these, let me know. This guy seems okay. Looks like he is single target DPS. So this might be a DPS that we look at. I'll definitely look at him and see if there's some stuff we can do with him. To start off, let's go ahead and look at his skills, see what he does there. Summons spirit ravens to attack random targets in range. Okay. Deals 100% damage to one enemy when killing an enemy. Deals 100% AoE damage. Okay, summons a scarecrow that will explode on contact every 4 basic attack, dealing 150 AoE. Not bad. I mean, we'll have to see how much it actually makes a difference once we use him, but I'm definitely probably going to star him up and use him at least to see what he can put out for DPS, because I am, again, looking for a DPS. We got a healer. Seems pretty decent as far as faction stuff goes, so definitely someone we might look into. Does one ally in range, attack base healing, which not a fan of. I'd rather have an HP attack so that way they stay alive and heal. So that being said, and then I already have one of her, and then I already have one of Thelwyn. That being said, to go over it, my damage dealers right now basically is Nocturne. He's pretty much my only guy that like does damage really, really well. All right. So I guess we're dipping into the gyms a little bit. Not where I want to be. I wouldn't say I need the gold as far as like, I don't need it to like, it'd be great to have, but I don't need it to like stop pulling. Like I'll stop pulling before I hit gold if I feel like, you know, this just ain't working. So that being said, well, maybe let's do a couple of these and see what we get out of here. Let's do a couple of these. I haven't hit on one of these yet. Haven't hit on a legendary out of these, so let's hope. Let's hope. I don't know if I have her or not. I think I do. Do I? Not sure, actually. All right, let's summon another one. We'll summon 2 more. Hoping for gold. Just not hitting it. This account's broken. All right. Lightlock, I don't mind. The reason so is because he's part of the fusion, and because I feel like he might be a key healer in some of the stuff and some of the content that I'm stuck in, so that I might build him out. I'll have to kind of wait and see. Because I could always fuse for Lightlock, I believe. No, maybe Lightlock is one of the ones you have to have. I don't remember. I have to look. All right, last one. Last one. Give me legendary. Come on. At some point, I got to hit, right? Maul. I like Maul. This is okay with me. Should I just burn the last 2? I feel like I have to be getting it, right? 11%. Burn another one. Come on. Be legendary. Be legendary so I could be done, please. Ah, it's not legendary. You're killing me. And another lock. Well, that's good. Now I can build one and then use one for the summon. All right, last one. I'm going all in. Going all in. It didn't pay off. Komodo. I think he's another part of the fusion, isn't he? I believe so. I'm getting some good ones that I haven't gotten before. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. Like, I'm getting ones that I haven't gotten before. So, got some new ones in here. So, Lightlock. Those are the guides on him. I know he's a decent healer, and I know he's part of the fusion. Komodo, I believe, is part of the fusion as well. There's the grades on him. Anybody else? Small already have. Yeah, I think that's it. I think those are really the only 2 that are new. Yeah, those are the only 2 that are new. So I guess, I mean, we kind of have to start dipping into the well, okay, so I got 15 here, which is good. Got 15 shards there. Now that being said, I don't think I need to chase the other one. The event. Maybe if I get 5 or whatever, I'll be done. Okay, maybe I'm done. I think I'm done. Because I don't want to try to push for 46. That's a lot more. And I already burnt through 5 of the big shards and 40 of the small ones. So I think that's it. I think that's going to be it for this video. I just kind of wanted to show you what I got. You know, I don't know, everyone loves the opening videos, the summoning videos, but I also wanted to kind of tell you my thought process as someone that doesn't spend money, like a lot of money on the game, that where to stop. And this is a perfect example. I got what I want to out of the Arrival of Heroes. I got the 15 for Aeon or whatever, and then I was like, well, where am I at on the event? Because I already got 15. Part of the event is there too, and I'm like, well, I just reached that, and I don't have a ton more shards left without just burying through my gems. So I'm okay with where I'm at, and I think I'm at a good spot to call it and not have to worry about blowing through gems, because you know the gems are pretty easy to get at the beginning, which you want to use on summoning and stuff. But later on in game, like the further we get, the harder they are to come by, and so definitely at a spot where I want to save them. I don't want to just blow through them all willy-nilly. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit the red subscribe button, because there'll be plenty more Watcher of Realms content coming out to this channel very soon. Till next time, Slacker out.